Good evening. This is Akashvani Kohima. I am Kuku with the evening news. The headlines. President Droupadi Murmu calls for equitable digital environment to protect rights and dignity of all. Nagaland observes Human Rights Day. Logjam continues in both the houses of Parliament. Curtain falls on 25th edition of Hornbill Festival. Now the news in detail. President Droupadi Murmu has stressed on the importance to ensure equitable digital environment that protects rights and dignity of all. Addressing a Human Rights Day program organized by the National Human Rights Commission in New Delhi today, the president said that cybercrime and climate change are new threats to human rights. She said, digital era is transformative, but it has brought issues of cyberbullying, deepfake, privacy concerns, and spread of misinformation. President Murmu said India stands as a shining example before the world by implementing policies for poverty alleviation, hunger eradication, and offering equal opportunities to the youth.
India, with its civilizational heritage spanning over 5,000 years, has long upheld values of empathy, compassion, and the interconnectedness of individuals within a harmonious community.
On the occasion, President Murmu released 3 publications of the National Human Rights Commission. Acting Chairperson of National Human Rights Commission, Vijaya Bharti Sanayani, said Human Rights Day serves as a powerful reminder of fundamental rights inherent to every individual, irrespective of their identity or background. UN Resident Coordinator for India, Shombi Sharp, read the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres' message on Human Rights Day. Mr. Sharp said India has long been the strongest champion for the Universal Declaration of Human Rights itself. Nagaland today observed Human Rights Day across the districts. On the occasion, Chief Minister Niphu Rio called upon everyone to unite in the shared commitment to ensure every voice is heard, every right is respected, and the future is shaped by justice. In a post on X, Mr. Rio said, progress begins with the recognition of universal human rights. Human Rights Day is observed every year on 10th December to commemorate the adoption of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights by the United Nations General Assembly in 1948. The day is being observed under the theme, Our Rights, Our Future, Right Now. Nagaland State Human Rights Commission, NSHRC, today observed the International Human Rights Day in the state capital. In his keynote address, NSHRC Chairperson Justice Songkupchung Serto spoke on the role of State Human Rights Commission in protection and promotion of human rights. State Commissioner for PWDs spoke on human rights with special reference and in context of PWDs. IGP CID Vikram Khalate updated the gathering on the role played by Nagaland State Police to promote and protect human rights in the state. The program was attended by representatives from Tenime People's Organization, Chakasang People's Organization, Naga Mothers Association, Guwahati High Court Kohima Bench Bar Association, Police Department, Prisons Department, and other invitees from legal fraternity. This is Akashvani Kohima giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on our X handles AIR News Alerts and AIR_Kohima. You can also listen to this news bulletin on News on Air app and YouTube channel AIR News Kohima. Logjam continued today in both the houses of Parliament, resulting in adjournments of the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha for the day. This is the second day of this week, which was marred by allegations and counter-allegations between the Treasury and the opposition benches. In the Lok Sabha, when the House met this morning, Speaker Om Birla expressed unhappiness over the continued logjam and conduct of opposition members. He said all members must maintain decorum of the House and work towards fulfillment of aspirations and expectations of people of the country. Opposition members were raising slogans against the government, and some of the members trooped into the well. The presiding officer asked the protesting members from both sides to maintain decorum in the House and allow the House to function. Later, the presiding officer adjourned the House for the day. Similar scenes prevailed in the upper house. The 25th edition of the Hornbill Festival came to a close today. After 10 days of vibrant cultural and musical extravaganza, the celebrations culminated this evening with a grand closing ceremony at Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. Addressing the gathering, host of the festival, Minister of Tourism, Temjin Imna Along, said the festival resonated unity and zeal of the people of Nagaland and beyond. He acknowledged God for allowing all tribes of the state to live unitedly in prosperity. Expressing gratitude to Chief Minister Niphu Ryo, he said the Hornbill Festival has evolved beyond cultural, tribal, and festive celebrations into a platform for networking, growth, and prosperity. He also acknowledged all state missionaries, country and state partners, visitors, and other stakeholders who were instrumental in bringing the vision of the festival to splendid light. The minister hoped that the festival fosters new and stronger partnerships to propel Nagaland's prosperity.
I pray and hope that you have a lasting memory of a lifetime to take from here. We say a day in the Hornbill at Kisama is a lifetime to be lived.
Minister Along, Miss Nagaland 2024, Anong Konyak A, along with the first runner-up, Nikalike Shohe, and second runner-up, Kelele Dahuo, lighted the bonfire to mark the closing ceremony of the Hornbill Festival 2024, which was followed by performances by Big Mountain, Tetsio Sisters, Alobo Naga, Nagaland Folkloric, and DJ Oli S.A. In Mokokchung, the culmination program of 16 days-long activism against gender-based violence and observation of Human Rights Day was held at the Deputy Commissioner's office today. Delivering the keynote address, Advocate Molo Jamir emphasized on safeguarding human rights and ensuring equal opportunities for a better future. Also addressing the program, Mokokchung Additional Deputy Commissioner Chumlamo Humtoy stressed on collaborative efforts to promote gender equality and promote human rights. In Seminyu, the culmination program of the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence and the Human Rights Day was jointly observed at the town hall. In her keynote address, Chairperson of the Nagaland State Commission for Women, W. Nginye Konyak, called for collective action to eliminate gender inequality and encourage women to speak out and assert their rights within the society. In Longleng, a program was held at Lempong Traffic Point to mark the day. Addressing the program, Longleng Additional SP Hyatwa Iralu called upon the additional stakeholders to actively address all forms of violence against women. In Kohima, the District Legal Services Authority, DLSA, celebrated International Human Rights Day at District Jail, Kohima. During the program, Kohima DLSA panel lawyer Mrs. Vimeno Kotsu spoke on the significance of Human Rights Day. A team of the Social Welfare Department, headed by Secretary Martha R. Ritze, visited various institutions under Shamator District. During the visit, a consultative meeting was held with all the concerned stakeholders, including representatives from government departments, community leaders, NGOs, tribal leaders, and DLC. The meeting was held to strengthen integrated services for women and children. To end the news, here are the headlines once again. President Murmu calls for equitable digital environment to protect rights and dignity of all. Nagaland observes Human Rights Day. Logjam continues in both the Houses of Parliament. And curtain falls on 25th edition of Hornbill Festival. That is all we have in this evening news bulletin. Good night.